When you think about an American police car, you might well think of the Ford Crown Victoria. You might not know it as that name, you might just recognize it, but when you think about an American police patrol car, that is probably what comes to mind. And that's partly because they've been around for a very long time now. They are still being used in 2025. But why is this? Why have the police stuck with this vehicle for a long time? Look at other countries. Look at the UK, for example. A lot of our police vehicles are relatively new, but a lot of PDs over in the US of A seem to stick with the Ford Crown Victoria. Is it a case of not having the funding, or is it a case of if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Let's have a look. Now, the Crown Vic has been around in police forces in the United States since the late 1980s. It's been deployed for almost 40 years at this point. When you think about a police cruiser, you often think of a police cruiser that either looks exactly like that or has a similar silhouette to it. It just looks like a police car. And the fact that they're still being used is stunning, because Ford haven't produced one in 14 years. The last one rolled off the assembly line in 2011. That means that even the newest Crown Vic in service with the police is 14 years of age. Well, the reason why is because it's tough. Like I said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It is very durable, it is very cheap, they know how to maintain it. Look at, for example, I think it's the US Navy, which is pretty much exclusively run on Windows XP, or an old operating system produced by Windows anyway. They know how it works, they know its advantages, they know its disadvantages, they know how to keep it safe, they know what its vulnerabilities are. They know everything about it, so why go making such a costly change just for the ease of use of it? Everyone's going to have to get retrained on it. The Crown Vic is a bit similar to that. Police forces in America, they just want to keep using it, because why go replacing it with something that'll break a lot easier? This thing is as tough as old boots. But how did it get so popular in the first place? Well, again, it was readily available, it was really cheap and really tough. And the way it drives as well, it's a rear-wheel drive vehicle, it's got a body-on-frame, and it's also got the body style of a sedan as well, all of which kind of lean towards being a police vehicle. These days, though, that is extremely rare. You don't really get vehicles like that. And something else to bear in mind as well when it comes to older cars compared to newer cars. Newer cars, when they're in an accident, they look like they've been absolutely destroyed, because they are designed to break apart in the event of an accident in order to basically dissipate the momentum and make it safer for people to survive. Police cars, though, they're a little different. I mean, the Crown Vic, for example, again, it's tough. It is really, really durable. If that bangs into another car or a wall or something like that, it'll probably reverse out of it absolutely fine with just a few scratches. If you do that with a modern vehicle, it'll lose the entire fender, if not a whole lot more as well. And if it does crash, it is very cheap to repair. I mean, the average cost of a new vehicle now in the United States, on average, is over $50,000. So if the police had to repair it every other week, it would really rack up the costs when it came to the expenses for that. But the Crown Vic, again, the parts are all out there. It's really cheap and easy to maintain. Now, of course, the police use a variety of vehicles across the US. It's not just all Crown Vics. There are other types of vehicles that are used for different applications. But when it comes to the average patrol car in the US, they're not really declining in terms of their popularity. I think quite simply they're just going to keep driving them until they literally conk out and die. But guys, what do you think about the Crown Vic? It's an iconic American car, just for the fact that it's constantly used by the police even today. You can see it in old movies. I'm sure the police officer in Die Hard has one. I'm going to watch that pretty soon. It's Christmas time, and it's definitely a Christmas movie, by the way. That's not for debate. But I'm sure that guy has one too. And that film's 35 years old, even older actually. Now I think it's 36 or 37. So yeah, thoughts in the comments below, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. Have a fantastic day wherever you are in the world today, and we'll see you very soon.